So here's a quick vlog, and it's gonna be hard to see me. Sunlight's coming through the window. Yeah. So things have been pretty hectic and stressful. We had a hellacious roommate. Thank God they're gone. I had to keep that under like wraps until they left. It was just one of those situations where it's like, you don't want the situation to just snowball. Yeah, well, they're gone. Thank God. And I really don't realize how much stress he was causing. Of course, my husband said that friendship with him ended after 10 years, which is kind of sad because it's never good for a friendship to end, and yeah. Can't really tell my hair was re-dyed. The red was fading, and yeah. I don't know, not a whole lot to talk about. My spirometer either needs to be calibrated or something's up with my lungs. These past few weeks, my numbers have been all over the place, but then again, I've had like cold, flu, surgeries. I don't really know what to think of this at this point. Oh my god. It's a really sunny day outside, and making it hard to see. Anyways, my friend's visiting. She's currently in the bath, so I decided to take this time to lab. I do pretty much make these video vlogs, videos, whatever you want to call them, to kind of follow things in my life, and if anything ever happens to me, my family will have something to look back on, or people will know who I was, or what I was, fighting to change in this life. My friend's in rejection. She's relisted for transplant, and the other night I raised enough money to send her 65 red roses. She lives in Vancouver, so that was a treat, trying to get a lady to understand what I wanted to send a friend, and they had to make sure they had enough roses. First it was just going to be roses, and then overnight there was enough money donated to where we could send 65 red roses, and just instead of a variation of varying colors. I'm making no sense right now with my grammar. Yes, I'm dressed girly. I have like a butterfly hair clip and pink eyeshadow. I do many different genres of looks, I guess. Just stressed out, I guess. So yeah, it's probably impossible to see me, and it's probably annoying the hell out of you guys. I apologize. I keep saying, I've been under so much stress. I've been trying to step away from things lately and just not care. It's not working too well. I'm just really stressed. My husband got switched to the day shift because his boss apparently wanted to give him 2 written warnings in a day for A, being late to work, or later, like an hour later to work than you were supposed to be, or that he said he was going to come in, because my surgery ran over and we got home a little later. So therefore, that's going to give him 2 written warnings, and if he gets another one, he either gets a 120-day suspension or fired. And when he gets suspended, there's no pay. 120 days? So my husband was switched from night shift to day shift, which really interferes with doctor's appointments I'm going to need, blood draws I need in the morning. He was on night shift for a reason. So, thank you, Centos. Thank you so much. Actually, thank you, Sean's boss. You're an idiot. Bluntly, if I met you, I would call you a fucking jackass. So I have to get a note from my doctor stating that surgery ran over and that's why he came into work late. So you switch him from a shift that was helping him. So it's like, here, we're going to throw him in day shift, not give a shit, not care, because Centos is supposed to be a caring company, and put him in day shift, which is going to interfere with his wife's health. Yeah, the wife gets put in the hospital. The wife has surgeries. She has cystic fibrosis and a transplant. But hey, what do they care, right? I don't get it. I really don't get that. And it just pisses me off. Because I have a blood drive to do tomorrow. How am I going to get there? I don't drive because I black out. This blood draw is a necessity because it tests my anti-rejection med levels to see if I'm taking the right amount. And then, if I have to go to Cleveland, which is 2.5 hours away, hey, I'll just miraculously appear there. Beam me up, Scotty. Gotta go to my doctor's. Really, Cintas? Bite me. And don't worry, they're going to get a nasty complaint, and I'm going to complain about the boss, and complain about what they've done to my husband's shift, and how they are treating him at work. So now he has to go in at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and he doesn't know when he's going to get home in the afternoon. That is so helpful. Great for my health. Great for what we have to do with our lives. It's going to help us out so much. So thank you, Cintas, for caring so much about your workers and their families. Oh, and another thing. Cintas gave him a notice saying that, we have to show him our marriage license so we can get the insurance coverage, or I can get insurance coverage. And Cintas recognizes marriage as a man and a woman. Hate gays much? Oh. If it wasn't for my husband and I needing money to pay for our bills, we were just barely getting by as it is. End of this vlog.